joy of cup football is you really can't predict what's going to happen. Maybe the same these days about the league games because the sense of competition is so good. But in the cup, it's not always about performance. It is all about result.
And I think there are some players, certain characters, that can handle cup competitions better. It suits them more. I just wonder which side has got those characters.
Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Saint-Etienne. Sébastien Mitre is our official today. Kick-off here is going to be Paris Saint-Germain to get the ball rolling. Waro. Jelly into the attacking third. Something could be on here. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. It's a header. It's goal with a brilliant header. What a way to start the game. First attempt, first goal.
Well, the manager down there on the touchline will be so pleased because what he's worked on the training ground there, that was a well-rehearsed routine that came off.
Here we are with 5 minutes only gone and the opening goal. Here's Motta. Jelly getting back in organised fashion. Very powerfully done. He's such an athletic defender and he's got the ball away and his teammates are applauding him for it. That could be one way or the other. What's the referee going to do? Now Motta passing the ball nicely to get onto the attack here. And the goalkeeper can almost drop his cap on it, so to speak, because it's such a dribbler of a shot from his weaker foot.
Yeah, and you do wonder sometimes, they have all week to practice and he should be able to do better, even though it is his weaker side.
Strength needed to hold off the opponent. Thiago Motta. Now here's a chance for a counter-attack. Can they make anything of it? Oh, and the counter-attack has turned into a bit of a limp attempt to get forward. They've lost the ball. Good, strong challenge. Lemoine. It's not the main stadium now in Paris, the Parc des Princes, because of the Stade de France, but it's got a long history. There have been some huge matches here. I have to tell you, I once sat on the bench here for the Republic of Ireland. It was the only place they could seat me. It was a sellout. Very kindly, Owen Hanley was the manager, then allowed me to join the substitutes. I'm not sure the authorities knew anything about it, but it was a unique experience, and I can't come back here without remembering that.
Did you get a warm-up? Did you get on the pitch?
I got a touch of the ball, but I gave it back to a French player, and I was roundly turned upon by my... Here's the shot! Wonderful finish! Put away. Real quality here by Pastore.
Oh, wasn't it just? And what a bonus for a team to have that kind of attacking midfielder weighing in with these goals.
And it's 2-0 here. Here's Perra. For an interception, that's quite a vital one. piece of defending when the danger was mounting. Has to clear it. Stopping the pass, getting through with a good piece of anticipation. They've linked up well. This is the chance. And hits it. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. That's a good pass. And that got the crowd excited, that attack. But in the end, now they're disappointed, really, because the opposition are beginning to play out from the back. Quick ball. Teammate free in the centre. Very well won tackle, well up the pitch as well. Crosses on. And he goes for goal with his head. He's missed it. Referee points for a corner. Only run to the opposition. That wasn't the idea when the cross came in. Waro. Lavezzi. And in the middle. It's a real opening here. That pass has really opened them up. Clément. They're passing it well here. Well, the other players have... Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Well, this could be the halfway point in the cup tie, and we've got one team leading, a chance of progressing in this tournament.
Well, the training team, I think, just got to pick themselves up during the half-time break and come out and produce a little bit better.
Referee blows, and we're off for the second half. In with the challenge. The defender managed to clear it, despite that moment of panic. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. The opponent read the direction of the throw. Put him in here. Oh, that's a shame. Thiago Motta. Jelly. Some options on the bench for the home team. Artistry with the back heel. A decent attacking position here, and they've got the advantage as well. Jelly. Good ball. Lavezzi. Well, he has a go. Well, he's missed it, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good opportunity, but I think he's rushed it. He snapped at it, Martin.
Cards out here from the referee after going back to the earlier incident.
Yeah, good play from the ref. He gave that move a chance to develop, but it came to an end, and I think he had to book him.
We're going to get changes from both teams at the same time, I think. Aubameyang. Strong play by Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. It's using the full width of the pitch with that pass. Chance to get it into the middle, and bravely in for the header. Goal! Fantastic header! Yes, it's a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
Well, heading, just like shooting, is an art form that needs practice, and this boy seems to have done exactly that, because that was an emphatic finish.
Well, they're a top team, and the scoreline absolutely shows that. Clément. The home team about to make a change. Good ball. couple of options available. But they're not happy that the free kick's been given. The advantage was played, and then they lost the ball. So you can see that the team that's been penalised think they've had a double whammy here. Just a raised eyebrow from the player. He did raise his foot, so he's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, just having a word with the ref, trying to appeal his innocence, but it's to no avail.
Well, the substitutes bursting to come on, and his activity in both dugouts in that respect. The free kick taker going for goal. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't. It's a good ball, they could be in, and the shot at the end of it. The team is lining up for the corner. Wonderful goal. And that is a second goal now for the same player, and he's proving impossible to deal with by the opposition.
Well, it was a good set piece, Martin, but defensively you have to ask one or two questions. They just weren't marking properly there.
And the score now reads 4-0. Well, this is how it is in terms of shots today. And the cross comes in from Jeremy Menez. He needed to be quick there. Urgent work from him, and he's kept them out really on his own. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Cross coming in now. Well, there wasn't the difficulties that the cross seemed to cause in the end. And the shot's on. The service was superb. The shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go. On a plate, but just couldn't take advantage.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Not completed, really. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Oh, he's got support here. Here is an opportunity. There was a lot of speed and sharpness in that counter-attack, but it wasn't quite enough. Goalkeepers got it just.
He's put his head in there amongst the boots, and that is a really brave stop.
Ooh, don't know about that. They're disappointed, aren't they? Offside the decision. Offside is given, and that stopped them in their tracks. Mighty close.
It was close, and he's a really pacey customer. He could have afforded just to delay the run a touch.
Bit of self-protection here for the team and for the player, because he's got that yellow card.
And he is an important player in this side, so you do not want a suspension coming up for him.
Lavezzi. Well executed. He would have got into the clear there, but he's been stopped in his tracks. Thiago Motta. Going well. Thiago Motta. Lavezzi. Good pass. That's a vital stop. And that was a clearance not done in total control. Well, it's a massive margin of victory here. That victory confirmed by the final whistle. 4-0, the final score. This is a brilliant result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
They just appear to have a wonderful team spirit in that camp, and that's going to serve them well.
Well, we've got the classified.
The draw has been made for the quarter-final of Coupe Nationale. Valenciennes will play Paris Saint-Germain. Marseille face Bordeaux. Lille will play Ajaccio. Meanwhile, Lorient face Lyon.
Hi there, this is one of the qualifying games for this year's European Championship. An early chance to put down a marker and show what you can do. It's a match full of promise. It's Slovenia versus Portugal. We're underway, Portugal kick-off. Ronaldo. A little bit of pressure building, Portugal asking questions. Looking for an opening. They had to defend for their lives there. It was intense pressure, but they couldn't find a way through. Karim. Ilicic. Raul Mireles. That's well done. Big chance. They just seem to be able to pick those up at the back. Cleared in no-nonsense fashion. Out of harm's way for now, but they're giving the ball right back. No respite.
Yeah, I'm afraid they're not going to get much of a breather with a clearance like that.
They're on the attack here. Here's a chance. The cover was really stretched there, but they managed to get the ball away. Not sure how. Oh, you don't want to be giving away free kicks there. Not accurate enough.
He'll have to do a lot better from these sort of opportunities.
Ronaldo. João Moutinho. Always looking to get forward with the ball. They're probing here. He can cross it from here. Good defending. Greco. Excellent ball. Couldn't quite get at them. Ronaldo. Are you a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo?
I love watching Cristiano Ronaldo play because he can provide, he can score goals, and I think he really takes the responsibility for his team.
João Moutinho. Looking to carry the attack to them here. Always danger when he gets into shooting range.
Yeah, time to panic when he starts to get a little bit closer to the goals.
Ilicic. Not short of men in the middle. Players on both teams looking to win the ball back as quickly as they lose it. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the right ball to play too. He's got a chance. Got his head to the ball. This has got promise. Didn't really make his mind up. Referee's given the free kick. Is that it, or will he book him? Raul Mireles. Ronaldo. This is threatening. Not short of options here. Good pass, isn't it? Not able to get through. Ilicic. Jokic. He's very good at reading the game like that. Half-time arrives with the scores level at 0-0.
That's what the fans pay to see, Clive. They want to see two attack-minded teams having plenty of shots and really having a go. That's an entertaining first 45 minutes.
So, what has the second half got in store for us? These two managers will have made the most of the interval to get their messages across. What have they said? He's got free here. Ronaldo. The keeper was alert to the danger. He was quick and decisive and on his toes.
Yeah, rushed out to defy him there, Clive. That's good goalkeeping.
Pushing forward here. Well, that's a good pass. Now he's escaped his marker here. He's given the foul. Not sure if he'll book him for that or not. It was a chance missed, but they've got to get that out of their minds now and create another.
Disappointed to miss the target, but he's got there. That's the main thing.
Manager's going to gamble here. He feels he's got to change something if they're going to win, and there is the change. Good use of the ball. Moutinho. Real chance. Chance here. He'll shoot. Blocked it. It's going to be a corner to Portugal. What can they make of it? And both teams changing things around a little here. Quality ball. He was onto that in no time. João Moutinho. Portugal have the ball. One or two possibilities here. Has a go. Scrambled away to safety. Nodded on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Asking for trouble when you lose the ball like that. suppose you'd have to say the defender was well positioned. Let's ask them a question. Cross is on the way. It's okay having pressure, but you've got to make more of it than they did there. Portugal on the attack. What can they come up with here? Desperate defending. Desperate defending. Handed it straight back to their opponents. This is asking for trouble.
Didn't time that clearance well, did he, Clive? Didn't get enough distance at all.
You can see the possession stats on screen now.
Well, you can't always go by the stats.
Karim. Good interception. Now, has he seen the men down the middle? Goal at his mercy. They needed the keeper to be bold and positive there, and he was very quick off his line.
Yeah, ever so quick to pounce on that, Clive. Good goalkeeping.
Portuguese player was fouled. Free kick. Back off the bar. Chance here. Tries luck. Oh, what a stop. Asinovic. Well into the last 10 minutes now. There may be some added time. Passed on then. He's had a go. Oh, that's exceptional keeping.
Goalkeeper's been excellent, Clive, here, and I think he's heading for another clean sheet.
Goal was in his sights. That will be another corner. Directed goalwards. Ooh, he made that look a routine save. It wasn't. Mercer. João Moutinho. The referee has informed the fourth official how much stoppage time there will be. Just the 2 minutes. Just headed on. Good play. Couldn't get past him. Real chance. He's got it back. That's as far as it goes. No more time to add. That's the final whistle. Both managers will argue they could, maybe should have won it, but these are two evenly matched sides.
Did either team do enough to win? I don't think so, Clive. Not today. I think the draw's the right result.
So what comes next in League 1?